It's the first for the Philippines. Their Air Force is flying with America's most advanced stealth fighter, the F-35. And that's not all. Even Japan is exporting destroyers to Manila, old warships with a new meaning and a clear message to China. From the skies of Luzon to the waters of the South China Sea, Philippines' alliance to counter China's aggression is growing stronger. The drills began on Monday. They're called the Cope Thunder 25-2. It's a joint air exercise between the Philippine Air Force and the U.S. Pacific Air Forces. It will run until the 18th of July, and it's happening across key military zones in Northern Luzon. Now, for the first time ever, Philippine fighter jets, the FA-50s, flew alongside America's fifth-generation F-35s. It's a big deal. In April, they only trained with older F-16s. Now, the Philippines is leveling up. Over 2,300 Filipino personnel are involved in the drills. So are Black Hawks, Tucanos, and the AW-109 helicopters. The U.S. bought 225 personnel and their cutting-edge F-35s. The drills include joint flights inside the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. There are tactical training missions, expert exchanges, and ground-air coordination. And the aim? To improve joint readiness and interoperability. Cope Thunder isn't new. It began back in 1978, but it was shelved in 1991 after Mount Pinatubo had erupted and the U.S. bases in Clark and Subic Bay were shut down. For years, the exercises were moved to Alaska and were renamed Red Flag. But now it's back. It was revived in 2023, and this is the second round this year. In April, 1,000 personnel took part in the first round of Cope Thunder 2025. While the U.S. helps in the skies, Japan is stepping in at sea. Tokyo will export 6 Abukuma-class destroyer escorts to the Philippines, a big shift in Japan's military posture. These destroyers have been a part of Tokyo's navy for 30 years. They are 109 meters long and displace 2,000 tons of water. They carry anti-ship missiles, torpedoes, and guns, but they cannot carry helicopters. They are primarily designed for an anti-submarine warfare. The focus is on coastal defense and protecting maritime routes. Each one can host around 120 crew members. The Philippine Navy has never had destroyers, just fighters and corvettes. Now, this will significantly boost their firepower. To bypass Japan's strict arms export rules, Tokyo will classify the modifications requested by Manila as joint development. Defense ministers of Japan and the Philippines signed a deal involving these destroyers in Singapore last month. The Philippines will inspect the destroyers this summer as a part of the final preparations. Last year, Japan and the Philippines signed a reciprocal access agreement. Their militaries can now deploy on each other's soil. They have held joint drills, shared radars, and now warships. Tokyo and Manila say that they face challenges from Beijing's assertive moves in the waters. Now, this includes in the South China Sea for the Philippines and the East China Sea for Japan. Now, the Philippines is in urgent need of more warships. For context, China's military has a surface fleet of 102 ships, and the Philippines, it has only 2 frigates. Beijing's moves in the South China Sea aren't slowing down, but now there is a triangle forming: Washington, Tokyo, and Manila. F-35s in the sky, destroyers on its shores, and allies on standby. But will this growing military web be enough to deter Beijing? That remains to be seen.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão idioma.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.